guys, what is going on? I am back today with some more shiny hunting for the first time in well over a week actually, damn. Have I ever taken this long of a shiny hunting break? I don't know. Well, yeah, definitely at some point. How are you doing today, Bass and Long Horse 3D? That's definitely a name. Hope you're having a nice day. Guys, do I buy the DLC on Violet so I can fly? No. Definitely not worth it. But not being able to fly on this game is so annoying. It's still crazy to me that you need to buy the DLC in order to unlock flying on your legendary. It's kind of crazy. I also don't know if I fixed the counter yet. I'm assuming I have, but I'm not 100% sure. I also wonder how long it's gonna take me to find my first gimme goal. That's taking a while longer than I expected. I also have my Switch 2 on my left monitor now. My Switch 1 is just a tiny little screen. It's kind of interesting. As soon as I saw the Discord notification, I came to YouTube. Fair enough. That's what they're for. Ugh. Shiny hunting is back, Bob. I know. You know, I've been shiny hunting in Pokemon Go a lot. I need to make videos on it. Okay, I thought it was shiny for a second. I need to make videos on it, but I'm also gonna be busy with school for a bit, and with, you know, shiny hunting more in Pokemon Go, so I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to upload the GoFest video. It might not be until the end of the week. Finally, first encounter of today. You're good at math, right? I'd say so, yeah. Why? I'm gonna touch grass, so maybe after I come back. Alright, that's fair enough. That is fair enough. Wrong controller. What is thine mathematical question, Bob? Assuming you have one. Let's say there are 8 billion people on Earth and every single one of them would do one horde encounter with charm. How many shinies would be found in total? Well, Bob, that is 8 billion times 5 divided by 4,000. AKA 40 billion divided by 4,000. So that's 1 million. Without shiny charm, 1 million. With shiny charm, 333,333. No, it's 10 million. It's 10 million, sorry. 10 million without charm. It's 40 million divided by 4,000, that's 10 million. And with 3,333,333-ish. Again, the numbers are not exact. Because the shiny notes aren't 4,000, but 4,096. That is find 2 gimme goal rays at the same time. That's very interesting. Bum, 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 bum. Also, during the day, it's way too hot to go for a walk. Last night, I went for a walk at 10 PM. to shiny on Pikachu. I also went for a bike ride somewhere midday for 75 minutes. Did not get a shiny. 75 minutes, 3 accounts, 0 shinies. I felt betrayed. Next hunt for my Pearl Shiny only have been set up, which took way too long. It took way too long to set up? Or what exactly took way too long? I also shiny swapped to Pikachu today, which was pretty cool. I don't know, when DTR's here, I'll tell him all about it. The training? Oh, what did you need to train for? What required that training exactly? X relearns how to shiny hunt after not for 8.5 to the power 7 years. Right. How are you doing today, DTR? I need to tell you about what happened to me in Pokemon Go recently. I don't know. From the Pikachu event, day 1 I couldn't play due to a funeral. Yesterday was day 2. I went for a 75-minute bike ride with 3 accounts doing wild encounters, raids, and quests. No shinies. What the hell? It was way too warm. I would have gone for more than 75 minutes, but like I feel like I actually couldn't because of how warm it was. I don't know, Bill. But at 10 PM I went for a walk, and on that walk I first got, I don't know, blue top hats, which I already had, so that was a little unfortunate. But then I did get my second Witch Hat Pikachu, which was really nice. Then this morning I went for another walk. First I got a party hat, which I didn't need. Then I got a green crown while I needed a blue crown, so I kind of died inside. Help. And then at 9:50 I got a Halloween hat, which I didn't need on 2 accounts. I got it shiny on 2 accounts somehow. But okay, I got 2 Halloween hat shinies at 9:50. What I did was I waited until 10 PM. 10 PM, I shiny swapped the Halloween hat into a balloon Pika. So that was pretty cool. So I got a balloon Pika this morning. 10 AM. I meant 10 AM. Did I say 10 PM? Probably. I meant 10 AM, yeah. I actually shiny switched 2 Halloween hat Pikas into 2 balloon hat Pikas. Was kind of funny. Now all I need from the current rotation of wild spawns is the 3 non-Santa hat Christmas costumes. You got 13 shiny Pikas? Down. Dang it. That's a Suirudo. But how many of them do you still need, DTR? Because I also got a couple. I got surprisingly little, but I still got a couple. But I only needed 2 of them so far. You finally got shiny Jinx. Damn. Last Go Fest, surprisingly, was the first time ever Jinx was globally shiny boosted. Jinx has never been globally shiny boosted before. Always 1 in 512 until... Oh, that's the wrong account. Wrong controller. Until Last Go Fest. First time ever Jinx got a shiny boost. Why am I flying up? I don't know. Controlling 2 games at once is hard, guys. No. Ah! My next hunts are Zubat and Bronzor on Wayward Cave with that Mira person. Ah, fair. Had to train Ghastlies for Gengar. Interesting. I did 950 safari fishing encounters today, and yesterday found 5 Dragonair. Well, if it's a 1%, that sounds about right. A little unfortunate, maybe, but not terribly unfortunate. I keep using the wrong controller, man. Ugh. Let me switch them around. Also, my luck in quest is terrible again. Yippee! Dude, also on my walk this morning, I got some groceries. I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna go for a walk, I might as well get groceries while walking. I had to get some carrots, some meat, 2 Fanta bottles, and a milk carton. Dude, the milk and the Fanta is so damn heavy when you're carrying it while walking. That was a mistake. Gonna be honest, that Buizel really looked like a trick-or-treat Pikachu to me, which is not in this game, but... We have 46 out of 93 costume Pika up here so far. 46 so far? That sounds wrong. I also feel like there are more than 93. 40 still sounds like a lot, damn. I mean, I'm catching one of every, of course, at the very minimum. Let me check. Costume decks, A to Z. I finally got my PhD Pikachu yesterday. Oh yeah, there are... Wait, 93? Yeah, there are 93. Yeah, fair enough. We have 40 this event? Really? Is that true? I don't know if I believe... Oh, because of the stupid go-to Pikachu and Quest, it might be true, actually. Let me see, we've had... 11 wild spawns, plus another 8 wild spawns is 19 wild spawns. We have another 9 in raid, which makes 28. We've had another 5 in quests, which makes 33. And then we have another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in quests. I lost count. I think 40. Yeah, 40. No, you're right. We have 40 out of 93. That's crazy. Oh. Both my stores are crying. Mine are too, don't worry. Not as bad as yours, because I don't really catch too much. My main account, though, of course, I've caught... Well, I've not caught all 47 yet on my main account. Or all 40 yet on my main account. I mean, let's be honest. What do you think we're gonna get as the third rotation of wild spawns? Like, the research, we already know what the rotation of the third research is gonna be. But what do you think we're gonna get in terms of wild spawns for the third rotation? I wonder who called a lot looks at weekly. Yeah. I don't know. I'm expecting a bunch of flowery things for the final parts. Flower crown, blossom, flower hat. I expect at least all of those. I also did not know that Straw Hat Pikachu was a One Piece collab. I'm gonna be honest, did not know that until this morning when I read it on Reddit. Yeah, Shaman Scarf will be catch 15, exactly. And the catch 10 will be, like, Unova and Carlos hats. That we already know. I think we're gonna get those 3. There was a One Piece collab in Pokemon Go, yeah, apparently. Okay, guess which 6 I think won't be available besides Pass? What do you mean besides Pass? And only 6? I mean, we're not gonna get the One Piece Pikachu. We're not gonna get Fragment. I doubt we'll get Detective. Although it's possible, but I doubt it. I doubt we'll get Clone. Can be encountered more than once. Okay, well, I mean... Oh, well, Popstar and Rockstar. God damn it, Diglett. Oh, you're so annoying. You probably can't Popstar and Rockstar to that. I mean, that's already 6, though. That I just named. And I think they're gonna be more non-encounterable. Like, all of the freaking Asian ones. The Asia exclusive ones. I don't think we're gonna see baseball or any of the soccer ones. Or the Tsare or the Boer or something. I don't think we're gonna see the Fossil Museum. Soccer, yes. Or Oras Pika? 4? Trying to think of who the 4th is. Popstar, Rockstar, PhD, and Libre. Okay, yeah, fair, Libre. I didn't even think about that. The 5th anniversary balloon is literally a part of the thumbnail of the event, so I think we're gonna get that one. But yeah, you forgot a lot. Because Fragment and Straw Hat cannot appear. And I don't think we're gonna see... I just chose noticeables. I guess so. I also don't think we're gonna see the ones from literally last Go Fest. I'll be surprised if we do. No, I think I might be... We're probably gonna see 8 more Pikachu in the wilds, and then of course the Go Tour in the quest and the Shaman Scarf in the quest. So what 8 more do I think we're gonna see in the wilds? If I had to guess. Pikachu 5, Marathon, the 3 Easter ones. That's 5. 15, what makes you think 15 more? I'm expecting 8 more in the wild. Okay, those 5 that I just named. Charizard, Umbreon, Rayquaza, and Lucario would be really cool, but I doubt it. 16 yesterday, 15 today, 8 wild, if you can catch 10, 15. Yeah, okay, but I discussed the 10, 15. There, for both yesterday and today, we have had the top hats. So that leaves 8 wild mons. For, yeah. We could have both the Ash hats. Could be cool. I don't know if they'll do it. There's the Safari, like, not the Explorer Pikachu is what it's called. Explorer Pikachu is possible. That's a pretty... I feel like that should appear. I don't see why it wouldn't. What else could we maybe see in the wild? TCG hat? I don't know about that one, honestly. Party hat we literally just had. We don't need that. Or Cake hat, rather. What about the New Year's top hat? I mean, we've had regular New Year's hats. New Year's top hat is definitely a possibility. Do you think we're gonna see the final crown in the wild? I doubt it personally. I don't think so. I mean, I think I made some pretty decent predictions. Captain? Maybe. We've also not seen Sun and Moon yet. Hello, Tiger. How are you doing today? Which is final? What do you mean, which is final? Yeah, I think that I think I made some pretty decent predictions there. Final crown, purple. The one that's in the pass only, but it's not been in the wild yet. Hello there, Olivia. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You mean amethyst? I guess so. I'm so tired. You went to sleep at 5? Damn, that's crazy. Isn't raise? You might be right with that. I wouldn't be super surprised. Okay, well then it's probably not coming to the wild. I don't know, I think ash hats would be really cool. I'm not really expecting it though. But it would be really cool if they did both of them. The one thing I'm mostly surprised by is the fact that we don't have Pichu in eggs. Why not? Could have done that. I would have hatched so many eggs, believe me. Mimikyu would be awesome. Would be awesome, however, we have a theme. The first part theme was Halloween, the second part theme is winter/Christmas, and my guess is the third theme is gonna be spring/Easter. So I don't think we're gonna see the Mimikyu costume. Maybe Catch 10 will be all Poke costume. No, Catch 10 will... First of all, what the... Oh, you mean the Charizard, Umbreon, Rayquaza. No, but Catch 10 is just gonna be the rest of the black and white and the X and Y hats. That's like pretty straightforward, I think, right? Why do I not have this teleport point unlocked? Hello? What the frick? How do I unlock it? Do I have to scale the tower or just be next to it? Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I'm gonna actually not care too much about the raid. I actually really want to unlock that tower teleport point. Please let me go up game. I'm also very hungry. I ate breakfast really early today. So that was cool. So where did Belgium did better against Spain and France did? Very interesting. Are you Gimme gonna catch a Gimme Shiny Gimme today? Let's hope so. Answer, no, I won't. Oh, I unlocked that teleport point. That's good, that's good. I also have not unlocked that teleport point. Cool. Belgium lost 2-1, France lost 2-0. No. That would be gimme awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. I think it would be pretty awesome. Land on the bridge, land on the bridge. Oh. Turn around. Don't hit the goal pin. Help. Steering is hard. That would be gimme terrible. I mean, it would be terrible in the sense I don't have any other hunts left then. I'm gimme dead, I think, but I think that's gimme fine, fair. We've gotten 5 new Pika cards from Shinies, nice. I don't know, I needed 4 wild ones yesterday. I got one of them, the witch hats, my second witch hat. Right now, from the current rotation, I also needed 4 white ones, but of course, before they started, I already got one. So, forgot flying, level 1 with fly. Level 1 down. I need the 3 Christmas ones that aren't the first one. Will this quest encounter be single, double, or triple? It'll be single, like almost all of them are. I need the beanie for Raichu. I need the holiday attire and the carnival, winter carnival costume. I need to do some groceries today. I did them this morning, which I thought, oh, I'm gonna go for a walk. On my way home, let's take some groceries home while walking. I took 2 liter or 1.5 liter Fanta bottles, as well as a jug of milk, carton of milk, whatever. It was very heavy. Don't bother trying to get a shiny costume, right? Sure. Fair. It's not my main goal, but I mean, if I see the Pikachu, I'm gonna click on them, right? To be fair, when I'm walking, I'm clicking on every Pikachu. That's why I got the dupes. When I'm biking, I'm not. I'll only click on the ones that I need. Like, yeah, if I'm on bike, I'm gonna prioritize the holiday attire and the carnival. But if there's nothing else, I'll click the beanie as well on the bike. I am kind of happy that the stupid... You know, I'm happy that the crowns are gone, because on the bike, I only wanted to click blue, but of course I clicked a lot of green, because they're indistinguishable from the main menu. But then now, of course, we have 2 Santa Hat Pikachu that are different. I'm in a habit of holding 2 raids, and... Oh, no, I have 3 raids all the time. Sometimes I have to at least complete one of all the quests, of course. But other than that, I just hold the raids. I struggled to follow today. That's fine. Just listen. Go back to bed is also possible. I really want to go out a lot, but 2 things stopping me from doing that. Number 1, I need to work on school, and I need to edit the GoFest video. And number 2, it is way too warm outside, bro. It's like 28 again. It's crazy. 2 years? What's 2 years? That's how long Tiger slept, you say? Another red party ad on my house. I don't need that. I'm honestly kind of surprised they put red party ad in the wild. Recently, red party ad has only been available at in-person events. So I'm surprised they made it a wild spawn, but... Hey, I don't know. I already have it. I don't really care. Just wasn't expecting it. It was like 4 Celsius when I left 7 AM today, freezing, yeah. Neither of us have great temperatures right now. I've gotten all birds now, so all that's left is mirror. What do you mean with all that's left? Where's my water bottle? There it is. Ah. That's absolutely fine, Tiger. I've not been online much as well recently. I'll be honest. Had a rough couple of days, understandable. I've been on once in 4 days. Yeah, me too. I really want to go out on bike this event. Let me see. Today is 27, tomorrow 25, and after that 22. So starting Friday, I can easily bike, actually. Also, it's a 7-day... No, it's an 8-day event. The first part is 2 days, and then we have 3 days. And do we then again have 2 days or 3 days for the last one? I don't remember. I feel like 3 days again. It's a bit weird. I'm so sad, bro. Like, I missed 3 shinies from previous rotation. I missed a new year hat, which will probably come back at some point. I missed what's the other one that I missed? I missed Trick or Treat Pikachu, which it's not super likely to return, but I think it will return at some point. But the Aquamarine shiny, bro, that is never returning until like the 20-year anniversary. How did I open my map while falling? That is just impressive. It's Aquamarine Shiny that I missed and I'm most sad about. Want to see you suffer by doing a Nuzlocke? Bob, have you by any chance watched the Nuzlocke video that is on my channel yet? I have a video of me doing a Nuzlocke on my YouTube channel. The party has ended. The party can only last for 3 hours. I love how I walked with 3 phones. 3 accounts on 2 phones. And I got 6.3, 5.5 and 4.7 kilometers. How? I don't know. That one is a little weird. You know what show I've been watching? No, Bob, I don't know. Did I make a new day, or is this still... I'm gonna watch the stream back, hold up. Did I make a new day? Wait, which one is this? That one. I did make a new day, okay. One Piece. Nah. One Piece. It started with the P, Pokemon. Yes. What about Gen? The last one? What gens can you watch? Gen 1, 2, 8, and 9? That's like all that's available to watch? Yeah, you can't watch Gen 10, can you? Yeah, you also can't really watch Gen 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7, Bob. As far as I'm aware. Maybe you can, but not as far as I'm aware. Hope you can? Where? Because I'm watching Gen 3. Yeah, but Gen 3 is not finished yet, right? They're still doing... They're still uploading daily for Gen 3. I guess you can watch it, just can't watch it fully. One day I'll watch all of Journeys. Is Journeys the new one? Or the one before? No, Journeys is not the new one. I've watched all of Journeys. One day I'll watch all of Horizons. I skipped the Pokemon League. That's a choice. Favorite part of the anime are the plans of the evil team. There are evil teams in the anime? Damn, since when? Sorry, I've only watched Gen 7 and after. Where it's just Team Rocket. What? You had Pokemon TV? Yeah, well, first of all, as far as I'm aware, when I watched the anime, it was only Gen 7 and 8 that was available on Pokemon TV. And Gen 1, I guess. Second of all, dude, the old and especially Gen 1, I sometimes look at it and I'm like, it looks so boring. I don't know why, it just does. It was everything except boring. Sure. It's just, I don't know, the art style. It looks old. And old equals boring. So I guess that's probably why. That's what I love. Okay, fair enough. I don't know, most old TV shows in my mind are just kind of boring. Wait, are raid decks only half an hour? No. The one next to my house just happened to appear with half an hour left. Cool. X and coughing, or those were the best, right? Yeah, exactly. It's just too slow. That's exactly what I feel as well. Sorry, I woke up a bit early to catch some Pokemon. And China thing isn't. Yeah, it is. That's why I don't know, do something like watching anime while shouting out. Okay, well, I don't do that. But I would if I wasn't streaming. Probably still wouldn't watch anime, but you get what I mean. Also, how many encounters did we start at today? How many encounters do I do? I have no clue. I started at 15. We've done 17 encounters today. That's not bad. I like to see Pokemon evolve. Alright, fair enough. I watch top animes for doing other stuff is trickier. Oh. Well, that's a choice. Explain the term sub-anime. Well, it is anime with subs. Instead of we who watch the dub anime. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory when you think about it. Yeah. I remember getting clickbaited by the Gen 4 anime. What do you mean by that? I actually wonder, in the Dutch dub of the anime, do they translate all the move names, even though in the games, well, we don't have a translation. I wonder if they translate move names and ability names and stuff. I never thought about that. They do? Interesting. Sounds awful. I wish they wouldn't. Do they also translate all the types? Yes. Ah, sick. Sometimes psychic is psychisch or paranormal. I'm assuming they're like somewhat consistent, right? Like maybe they called it one in the past and they call it another nowadays. No, they're not consistent. That's weird. That's really weird. It's kind of funny though. No, but surely nowadays they have to be consistent, right? There's no way. Isn't it Gust? Sounds like Gust. Yeah. I could have guessed that. Whirlwind would probably be translated as something like tornado or something. I would imagine. Not sure, but that would be my guess. The VA can be horrible at saying Pokemon names. I mean, because that's the thing, because in Dutch, the official pronunciation would just be English, wouldn't it? As we don't have Dutch names for Pokemon. I guess they just really do translate it with a Dutch accent. That sounds terrible. How do they call Mr. Mime? Okay, but that's just wrong, though. That's weird. Do they just... Like, I mean, Mr. Mime is just 2 words. Do they just translate them? Sir Jester. Haven't seen a Mr. Mime in a while. Fair. Oh. You know what, Bob? I would imagine, now that I think about it, they probably use the word psychisch when talking about the type, when they use it as a noun, and paranormal when they use it as an adjective. That would make a lot of sense, actually. No? Very interesting. I mean, that would make sense, in my opinion, if they did it that way, I guess. Also, I went to the physiotherapy yesterday. I have relearned how to open my mouth properly. It is cursed. But apparently my mouth joints don't open properly. I can now open my mouth fully again. It's really weird. Sometimes with type, but with the move it's really inconsistent. The move, you mean? As psychic is also a move. I guess that's fair. Bro's an animatronic, I know. No, but genuinely, you know how I open my mouth fully? I open my mouth a bit, then I have to move my jaw forwards, and then I can open it further. It's actually weird. Everything is translated except some random words, yeah. Damn. Sounds cursed. Guys, do y'all think I'm gonna get Ditto under odds? What's our Pikachu here? It has a crown. What a crown is it? Malachite? Pyrite? One of them. I don't know. I don't need it. That's all I know. Ditto will be... Did I say Ditto? Damn. Too much stuff on my screen, bro. I'm doing too many things at once. Did I already visit this ferry? I don't know. Don't think so. Oh, wrong button. What do you think fairy type is? Well, the Dutch word for fairy, I would imagine. Personally. Please tell me it's something else, that'd be kind of funny. Which is... Feyen? With 3 E's in a row. Oh, dude, I love it when in Dutch we have a word with 3 E's in a row. Yep, right. What else would it be? What? Is there any English word where you use the same vowel 3 times in a row? Because in Dutch we do it like all the time. No. Interesting. Bum, 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 bum. Like, for instance, the plural of IDs has 3 E's in a row. Dude, the thing is... Oh, the second E is supposed to have 2 dots on top of it. But I can't type that on my keyboard. I have to, like, do that with autocorrect. So every time I type something in Word, I just type it with 3 E's instead of one of them having the dots on top. Hello, Abe. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? But every time I hand in just a temporary version of whatever I'm working on and I send it to a teacher, the teacher always gives me feedback that I should put the dots on my letters. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but I can't type that. I'm doing that all at the end because it's too annoying otherwise. But he always corrects it anyway. You're doing well? Nice. Ugh. That's me crashing into a raid. It's snowing! No! I was gonna say the lag, but this is on Switch too. There is no lag. I still cannot believe that Scarlet Violet actually released for the Switch one. It really shouldn't have. Shiny Tropius and Buffalon during Go Fest? Nice, me too. I already had Tropius, but I got more. I got like 2 Buffalons or so. I did not get Yellow Pika or a 3rd Squirtle, unfortunately. Also, question for you guys. If you are resting your mouth, right? You're just sitting, not doing anything. How is your jaw situated? I don't have any shundos yet, sadly. Were you expecting to get a shundo? What? Abe, I'm gonna be so honest. I don't know how much Pokemon Go you play, but my expectation is that you have not hit odds for a shundo yet. Man, how would I know? By, I don't know, just sitting still and checking how your jaw is. Like, is your jaw open but your lips are closed? Or are your teeth on top of each other? That's what I'm asking. Because again, I went to the physiotherapy yesterday, and apparently, probably, probably what, Bob? An entirety of me playing Pokemon Go. Yeah, exactly, Abe. And I don't know how long you've been playing, but I doubt you've hit ults for a Shundo yet. Oh, no. Here. I played for a month and got a Shundo. Okay, that's just stupid luck, though. Like, how rare is a wild Shundo? I need a calculator for that. Calculator. 1.2 million? Well, definitely not. 512 times 4096. A wild Shundo is 1 in 2 million? So unless you have 2 million catches, you should not have a wild Shundo yet. And a legendary raid Shundo is 1 in 4300. So unless you either have 2 million catches or 4000 legendary raids done, you shouldn't have a Shundo yet. Okay, yeah, during community days. How many community days Hondos do you have? Because of course, during community days, a Hondo is a 1 in 25 chance to be Shundo. That's how I got 2 of my Shundos. Let me check, what Shundos do I have? 4-star shiny. I have 2 com days, 1 legendary raid, and 1 bottle cap Shundo. $64 shiny lucky trades. That also works. I'm working on getting a shiny Axew that way. That is true. But yeah, getting a Shundo is not something you should ever expect, probably. Because, again, I don't think you have nearly 2 million catches. I don't think you have 6 or 25 community day Hondos. I do have a Shenando, Meowscarada, but I think I already said that once. To be fair, that is most definitely rarer than a Shundo. That is actually also pretty impressive, I will say. I only have 7 Nundos to begin with. I traded my second unknown W for a Phalanx. Interesting. Very interesting. Given that unknown W is super rare and Phalanx has had 2 raid days. But hey, if that's what you want to do, Bob, that's what you want to do. Hondo Antique Sinisty. Damn. That's also really rare. Damn, how do you get all that? That's crazy. I mean, that's where all your luck is going, apparently. You have 0 Shadow Hunters. Thanks, goat. I do have a Hondo Larvesta. Damn, what the hell? I mean, I have a Hondo Lego background Pikachu. That's kind of cool. Two Shadow Nundos. Damn. Again, that's rarer than getting a Shadow Hondo. I do have a artisan which one? Sinistcha. I do have an artisan Sinistcha. Not Hondo or anything, but just having an artisan Sinistcha is already kind of rare, which I'm pretty happy with. You have Shundo Charizards. Fair. Did you get that from Comday though? Again, the most likely time to get half my Shundos are from Comday. For now. Again, I'll get another Shundo soon. Well, soon is definitely in quotation marks. What should I go for though? What should I go for? First Arsenic was also antique. Damn. Crazy. Oh, let's see. Shiny and legendary and not 4-star and 4 HP. I have 16. Oh, shiny and legendary, comma mythical. I have 19 options to bottle cap. Galarian Moltres. I could do Galarian Moltres. I don't know if I want to, but that's an option. It's not strong though. Wait, could I? Nah, I can't really bottle cap it to be good for PvP, unfortunately. So I only have 29 legendaries? Damn. That's crazy. I've done at least 2,000 legendary raids. Because I have the metal platinum. I don't know how many raids I've actually done. I don't know. I can do Moltres. I could bottle cap a Shadow Mewtwo. You can't bottle cap shadows. Never mind. I forgot. Did I go to this flying yet? I don't think so. You unfortunately can't bottle cap shadows. I kind of forgot. I don't have any other Mewtwo that I can bottle cap. Womp womp. I could, of course, do a non-legendary, but I feel like that's a waste of a bottle cap. I could do Raikou or Suicune, but they're not that cool. Neither is Ho-Oh. I could do Groudon. I already have it powered up. You want a Shuno because there's a Regice waiting? Yeah, I know. I know. I have 382 shinies. Is that a lot? No, it's not. Not in Pokemon Go. I could do Yuxi. I could do Origin Dialga, but I'm not that interested. I could do Shaman, but I'm pretty sure I can Silver Bottle Cap Shaman, so I don't want to. Landorus, Therian, Kyurem? That's the only Kyurem that I have, so I probably shouldn't. Same with Necrozma. Zacian, Samazenta. Ugh. They're all pretty bad options. I don't know what to bottle cap. I could do a legendary without 15 HP IVs, but I kind of really don't want to. Then I could do like a shiny Mewtwo. I was gonna say shiny background Mewtwo, but I didn't get any. Oh, so fun, dude. Okay, my luck for Mewtwo was not that great last event. I'm gonna be honest. Just to shiny Articuno. Yeah, but I don't want. How much kilometers do you have to walk with that? I kind of don't want to do that, you know. What's your rare shiny Pokemon? Fragment Pikachu. Ah! Fragment Pikachu. What would my second rare shiny be? I have no clue, honestly. Like, my rarest shiny is so obvious. Second rare shiny there? Not really. Oh, dude, you know what I've realized? I still have Apex, Ho, and Lugia research on my alt. Do y'all think Apex, Ho, and Lugia can now be shiny? Like, maybe. I still have the research. What if they can be shiny? Try. The annoying thing is I have to get a heart with my buddy 30 days in a row. On an alt. Which I don't really want to do. Just take a picture of it every day. Yeah, but I have to. It has to be 30 days in a row. Like, I'm gonna do it 20 days and then forget the 30th, and I'm just gonna... Or the 21st, and I'm just gonna cry, right? Yeah, I would want to, but it's just annoying. If I did get that shiny, though, I would probably genuinely be the only person in the world that has that shiny. That would be by far the rarest shiny I will ever have. Bum, 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 bum. I would remind you. No, you wouldn't. But yeah, as of now, my rarest shiny is Fragment Pikachu, and I don't know if I'll ever get a rarest shiny. Well, I mean, if they recollab, of course, they could devalue the shiny Fragment hat, but I don't think they will. Honestly, my second rarest shiny Pikachu might be the One Piece Pikachu. To be fair. That's also never gonna return. I don't know. Those are like the only two that I would consider rare at all to begin with. Bum, bum. Do you have any rare shinies, Abe? I did also just beat up a Psychic type grunt, Fighting type grunt. There's a small problem with the Zubat hunt. Okay. Interesting. I don't know, I can have a look at my shiny costume collection to see if I have any other rare shinies. I mean, of course, I have a couple of in-person only shinies, which are kind of rare, but not that rare. You know how much they'd like to show up when I want a shiny Zubat. Right, right. Let me just have a look at all my shiny costumes. Ones that could be considered rare. I have a Shedinja hat Bulbasaur that could be considered rare. I have the Pokeball cap Caterpie, but like it's not that rare. It was literally available a month ago. I have Ash hat Pikachu that hasn't been available in a while. Most of the Pikachu are available now, right now, which is funny. Yeah, Fragment and One Piece Pikachu. They're rare, of course. TCG hats. I don't know if that's going to be available later this week. It's kind of rare, but not that rare. Mimikyu Pikachu, also kind of rare, but not that rare. I have Rockstar Shiny Pikachu, which that is a really rare one, since it's limited of 2 per account, 2 attempts. That's not true. There's a limit of 11 attempts per account. So that one is kind of rare. But also, not that rare. It was available like a year and a half ago. I don't know. Any other rare Pikas? I don't think so. No, those were all my rare Pikas. Any other rare costumes I may have? I went way past the raid. I don't know, I feel like most of these just aren't that rare though. Is Scarf Lapras rare? Maybe? No, it wasn't Golf at some point. It's not rare. You have a Tensipi 0%. Beach Hat Pikachu. That's interesting. I have a background shiny with Summer Hat Pikachu. So. I do also have Sun and Moon Eevee, which is so far I'm pretty sure in-person exclusive. I also have a Safari Zone Pikachu, which is in-person exclusive. Safari Zone Pikachu is also pretty rare, because not only is it in-person exclusive, there's also a limit per account. So, yeah, I mean, that one is pretty rare, I guess. And in addition to that, of course, it can evolve into another 8 Pokemon, which would all be really rare. I'm pretty sure both Satchel, Aerodactyl, and Cowboy Hat Snorlax were in-person exclusive, but later became not in-person exclusive anymore. I do have both of them there from in-person. Espeon and Umbreon costume shinies, Sun and Moon, were in-person exclusive, but then they were available globally in raids. So they're kind of rare, I guess, but not super rare. Kind of rare, but not super rare. Most of these Pokemon are... Sableye costume has not returned in almost 6 years now. So that's a really interesting one. That one is surprisingly rare, just because it hasn't returned in almost 6 years. I have both Diamond and Platinum Turtwig heads, which are kind of rare. They also have not returned since, I think, Sinnoh Tour. No, since the BDSP release, they've not been available globally. During the Sinnoh Tour, they were available as... No, not BDSP. When the Diamond and Platinum had Turtwig release, I don't remember. Getting a legit shiny skin with Ghoul and Scarlet Violet, that is pretty rare, yeah. Correct. I don't know, what other rare costumes do I have? I think that might be it. In terms of rare costumes, yeah. I don't know, those were some of my rarer costumes. But the rarest ones by far are the Fragment Hat and the Straw Hat Pikachu though. Easily. I wonder if I have any other rare... Yeah, are there any shiny Pokemon that are rare without having a costume? I don't think so, right? I think all rare shinies have a costume. You know, actually my dad has the Elekid costume shiny. Which is sick. That is also a pretty rare one. I mean, and of course, if you count other things like IVs or background shinies, like how many background shinies do I have? Like, in a way, they are rare, I guess. I have a bunch of Dutch Straw or Summerhead Pika shinies. I've got the Psyduck and Ditto backgrounds. I don't know. I got a Shadow Ho-Oh background, a Kyurem background, a Honedge background. They're not that rare though. I do have Madrid Fermosa, which is kind of rare. I don't know, backgrounds can always make something more rare, although in my opinion they're not that rare to begin with. Also, if I want to collect eggs right now, should I collect 7Ks or regular eggs? 7Ks might be better, right? Currently? Because egg pool is kind of... No, not true. There's a Wynaut in eggs, isn't there? I swear to God, it was just there. What is the egg pool looking like right now? For both the regular eggs or the 10Ks? Let me see. What do regular eggs have? They have Wynaut, at least. And of course Larvesta. And Mantike. And Indeedee. And soon to be Shiny Snom. And what do 7K eggs have? Galarian Corsola, which I need 2 of. Now regular eggs are probably better. No Toxel anymore. Toxel during GoFest was interesting. I don't know why they put Toxel next. That felt super random, but I'm not complaining, I guess, right? I didn't get it shiny yet. Do I still have eggs? Still have 1 Toxel egg. That can be cool, it's not shiny, right? I wasn't really paying attention, I'm gonna be honest. No, it's not. Hello there, Latios. I don't know. I wonder what they're gonna do for part 3 of the current Pika event. Whether they'll do anything actually rare. I actually want to look up the current Pokemon Go season trailer, because I swear to God, this season trailer had an Air Adventure shiny Pikachu in it. Pokemon Go YouTube channel. I swear to God, the season trailer had a Air Adventure a Pikachu. So they may do Pikachu. The Air Adventure Pikachu for the final part. I'm trying to find the season trailer, I found it. Shut up. Jesus Christ, that's loud. Oh, this is just a teaser trailer. Not the actual trailer. Wait, where's the actual trailer of the season? Oh, here. The Terraformate, sorry. My sound was on. Yeah, the balloon, the Pikachu in the trailer is an Air Adventure Pikachu. I don't know which one, but it's not a regular balloon Pikachu. Which balloon is this? I really don't know which one this is. But F you, you're welcome. This is a screenshot from the trailer of the current season of Pokemon Go. And that Pikachu is never been available globally. So maybe the final part, we will see all the balloon Pikachu. I think it would be really cool. I doubt it will happen, but it would still be really cool. Because I have every single costume available in Pokemon Go, apart from 1 or 3 technically. And one of them, that one is a balloon. So, I don't know, if it became available, that'd be pretty cool in my opinion, you know. And yeah, the other 2 are Lugia and Mewtwo. Maybe I should put them on my trade list. Although, who the hell will want to trade me a costume Lugia or Mewtwo? I'm falling off the mountain. Dang it. I could just put them on. Like, there's no harm in putting them on the trade list, right? Are people gonna trade them? No. I know that. But maybe some crazy person. Somebody in my local community actually managed to trade a shiny Whisper away for a shiny Safari Eevee. Nobody knows how he did it. Nobody knows. But he did that. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Banam. 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 Oh yeah, also new Pokemon Champion season started again. I have not played yet, I'm gonna be honest. I have yet to play the new season of Champions. And honestly, I don't know if I plan to play much at all. Pokemon Champions is fun, and honestly, once I start a job, I'm gonna be traveling a lot. I can play Pokemon Champions in the bus or train. So that would actually not be terrible. I played on the train. Yeah, but you're not on Dutch trains with horrible connection issues. Also, I'm not on the train that long, but that shouldn't be much of an issue. I don't know. I feel like when I'm on a train, I'm gonna get a lot of disconnections. Like, a lot. But that's fine. I do not want to go for that fire one up there. No thanks. Is that the shiny? Probably. Don't care. We go past the prison and our data cuts out. Really? That is so interesting. I mean, don't you live in an old prison? Was interesting. I don't know. Okay, there is... Okay, first of all, the train itself just has spotty internet. I wouldn't say much of the country has spotty internet, but there is one street in my local city where I am unable to play Pokemon Go. And it's so stupid. There's just one street where you don't have reception. Nobody knows why. It's been there for years. Shiny tiny Pikachu with Christmas hat? Damn, nice. I don't have that many spawns in my house. I have 0 Pico spawns in my house right now. That's sad. Have I called 10 Pico yet today? No. I should maybe also buy the pass, because I'm gonna buy it anyway. Let me buy it, like, literally right now. I do have a champion moment. What does that mean? Where is the... Gopez Deluxe Pikachu Celebration for $5.49. Yes, please. It sucks, but it's tiny. It's not like we're gonna use Pikachu in Pokemon Go. I would imagine. I don't know, I saw Green Tiara Pikachu. I saw like 2 tinies and 2 huges today. No shiny though. Why the hell did the color of my bank change? It was always one color, it's now another color. That's very cursed. That is very cursed. They also changed the app to have the numbers for your pin code be astronomically small. God, that's awful. X doesn't like other colors. Yes, exactly. Super Lucky Champion Smash, my Flareon at -2, maybe 3 attacks. Superpower, Intro +2, defense, Snorlax, 80% should be. Got an insane crit. Wasn't that an insane crit? That was a lucky crit. I mean, how much would Close Combat Flareon do on Snorlax? Read the rest. They had Grimmsnarl, Incineroar, and Golden Go too. Only faint was Flareon. I mean, cool. Oh, superpower, whatever. Let me grab a damage calc. Flareon, superpower. I'm gonna assume you have max attack on it. I don't know if that's true. On a Snorlax. Superpower. Let's make the Snorlax bulky. Assuming the Snorlax had max HP and max defense, and you had max attack, the superpower should do anywhere between 80 and 94% damage. I don't know how much the Snorlax had left. If it one-shot from full health, then it did not have defense EVs probably, which is still guaranteed one-shot. But yeah, it does a minimum 80%, assuming you have maxed out attack on your Flareon. With a crit. I do? Yeah, okay. So assuming Snorlax already had been chipped down to below 80%, it was a guaranteed KO with a crit. And again, I don't know if people run max bulk Snorlax, like a max defense bulk, max physical bulk Snorlax. They probably do. I don't know. I don't use Snorlax personally. I used Curse 2 turns in a row. Fair, I guess? I don't know. How did I just pick up an item accidentally there? That's impressive. I think I'm gonna finish this day of Gimmighoul on my Switch to 7 win streak from Pokeball to Ultra is crazy. Damn. Fair enough. Oh yeah, I bought the pass. There's a lot of XP in the paid pass. Holy moly. Holy moly. What the heck? I love turn 1 SP on Power Gem, KO Mega Charizard every time down. I don't know, I don't have a super solid answer for Charizard personally. Dude, I did do a gym battle yesterday against a fighting type gym leader in Champions. Bro, I have a flying type, 3 fairy types, and 2 ghost types on my team. He got destroyed. Hello there, Bidoof. How are you doing? Dude, I encored his Gallade to White Guard until eternity. It was kind of funny. I don't know if I used Encore Whimsicott ever before. Now I have. Kind of funny. I lost because they had Trick Room on Gallade. Well, almost every single Gallade runs Trick Room. So, should have maybe seen that coming. Especially if it's on a hard Trick Room team. Of course, they're going to have multiple Trick Roomers. Are there any non-psychic type Pokemon in Champions that learn Trick Room, or is it all psychic? No, yeah, there are. Never mind. Stupid question. Are there any psychic types not weak to Ghost or Dark? Or are there any Pokemon not weak to Ghost or Dark that can set up Trick Room? That I do not know. Probably. I just don't know him. That is another stupid Crown Pika. But it looks like that was it in terms of raids. I'll check out this Gimmighoul, obviously. Oh wait, I still have to visit this one. This will be the last one I visit. And then that will be it for today. I am very hungry because I ate breakfast so early. Goddamn. But, how many encounters did we do today? Like 40? Wait, 40 encounters today. It's not bad. Not bad. Should only take 100 days. Oh, man. Yeah, anyway. I hope y'all have a nice rest of your day. And I'll see you guys again some other time. Bye-bye.